I only ever play on 2 and 3.
That's where you're at now, is 2. Oh, is that all you ever play on is 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Tails.
And 2 sends them home every time.
Really? Two's one, 2 always gets you?
Every time.
Really? I didn't know. I knew y'all.
Send me home with that. I gave it to him twice. You gave it
Yeah, sure enough.
handed it to him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are live on YouTube, Chuck's Place. We're in the middle of this match here. We got Stefan playing Smiley. These two gentlemen will be battling. Stefan's a 7 and Smiley's a 6, so Smiley gets to call 8 ball. Enjoy and thanks for watching. That's all of them.
Yep.
Break your body down. There you go.
Try something new.
I mean,
Take off. That's what I said. Get your hair We got room. All we got room.
where are you gonna put the fries and tater tots?
Take some of the ice cream out. You don't need 3 boxes of having ice cream.
No, they sell a lot. Normally we go through 1 to 2 a night. They went with them instead of the others. We went through 1 box tonight. Or almost anyway.
Yeah.
Plus they eat the far out of them during the week too. Some weeks they'll eat a box. And the Klondikes, they done ate a whole thing of Klondikes.
We don't sell too many of the spicy chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, we
Every now
had,
and then we
yeah.
get.
But now, I'm being honest, I think y'all are overcooking.
Ron 1 on 30.
It's about hard, nobody gonna buy a second.
Yeah, we were at first, but
Yeah.
I started cooking like a minute and a half.
What was the score, Ron?
Looks like Hill.
Hill, Hill. You know, that's kind of what I was, you know, you kind of go for a little over a minute, flip it,
Yeah.
a little over a minute, or you could put it on 2.5 and flip it in the middle. And then, what's the score, Ron?
37-38.
All right.
43.
Thank you, sir. You was right. I can't see back there that far. All right, let's go Billy Knight and Rusty on 3. Ashton, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run Jimmy B and Carl back there, and then we're gonna run you back up here on one of these front 2 again, just so we can kind of watch.
Get my glasses.
Oh, okay.
Now take it.
You want?
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's the score?
Hill.
All right. All right, Jimmy B and Carl R on 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is 2-2 right here in this match. They're still fighting hard here.
Get a good chance to get out. I got beat.
Did you shoot bad tonight?
I played good.
Played good?
Just got beat. One game was 6, 7, 8. All my spot bombs. All my spot bombs.
All right, he made the 9 on the break there. Yes. Stephen, 3-2. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're located in Russellville, Kentucky at 220 Emerson Bypass, Russellville, Kentucky. We appreciate you joining us, watching the videos. If you would, give us a like and a subscribe to our channel. We sure would appreciate it. We thank you for watching. We thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Chuck's Place Billiards. Would you do me a favor, Hannah? Would you go in the little cabinet in there and get one of my protein shake drinks? It's kind of in the back on the right side. The little cabinet right behind Dan. I think it's a caramel. Thank you. Yeah. It's just a little drink. 10 ounces or something. Yeah, then drink a whole one of water bottles. What's the score? 4-2, all right. All right, Ashton and Jeremy B on one. Ashton. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ashton and Jeremy B. Ashton's an 8, Jeremy B is a 7. So Jeremy, who you see there wrecking the balls, will get the call 8 ball. Thanks for joining us right here at Chuck's Place. Hope you're enjoying this fabulous pool action we've got tonight. 6. Okay, 6. They just got it wrote. We had it wrote down wrong. I'm looking at Jimmy Brown. That's who I'm looking at. My bad. Yeah. Yeah. So he'll get. I looked at the wrong person. So he's a 6. He gets the call 7-8. I looked at Jimmy instead of Jeremy. That's same deal I done earlier tonight. Same thing. Yeah, he's a 6. I thought that was right though, but when I said 7, I knew he's a 6. I looked at the wrong number, Ashton. Or at the wrong name. I looked at the wrong name. Shoot. Score. Hey. All right. All right, Cody W. and Stephen C. on 2. Dallas shot really bad tonight, didn't he?
Well, I cut at the 9 ball in the first game on the 3 ball, and it was easy cut. Second game, I had to cut at it on the 2 ball. So I was.
Oh, for real? I see. Yeah.
I had two
Two
really good breaks.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say good breaks, all the balls come down that way. And then they were all my pockets. Breaking is not my weak point. I can break shit out of the pocket.
Good night, David. Nick, appreciate y'all tonight, family. Guys, thanks. Cody S. That is,
Oh, that's that boy, that younger boy.
yeah, he's back here on the,
Yeah.
heavy set guy a little bit.
I do.
Telling you the last 2 matches. To rack you on or me to rack you for you? You rack. Fighting on the losing side. Brother, Alex, I've been there all night.
get Ron next. Oh, are you? I didn't know.
Be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Be tough.
Well, it depends. Sometimes he's on, and sometimes he's really off. He's been in the losing side for most of the night, so it can go either way. Damn, Rusty knocking them down now. 4-1. Good shooting, Rusty. You ready? Ron and Smiley on 3. He's a 6. I looked at the wrong name. I looked at Jimmy Brown instead of Jeremy.
He told me, "Can I get the ball from you, playmaker?" I didn't realize that, and I broke it. Yeah, that's fine. That's on me. Run, come on.
Billy, 11, 4. What time we got? 140? What time we got? 140? Man, I'm hurt. You gonna get up there? Go on. All right, you got it. We got Cody S. next. You're shooting good, son. Starting to pull it together a little bit.
Starting to. I'm struggling so far. Told you a bit of a year that.
No, what I was going to ask you about, I don't understand why our higher guys don't put, like what we was talking about with Joe. So I thought about bringing you and Joey and Jeremiah and Levins back to a 10.
That's your call, man. That ain't got nothing to do with
But I feel like
That's your call.
if I do that, then Ross, who is in the same shape y'all are, playing as a 10, we need to come to a 9.
I mean, now, like I said, that's your call. That ain't my call.
Well, I
I mean,
know
the-
that, but I'm just wondering how.
Well, with me, I earned my 11. I mean, I won enough as a 10.
But then I would have to
You know,
pull Chris back to
so-
an 8, which is probably, he just,
I mean, you know,
He
at the end of the
earned
day,
his.
if you just leave your points alone and let your point systems work, anybody that's bad out of line will eventually catch up. It's just how many people do you tick off while
before
they're
you
catching
get
up.
there, yeah.
That's the biggest problem. The 2 or 3 that I had told you about before, one of them was Mario. He ends up winning first and second 2 weeks in a row. David Brown got dropped. He comes into money 4 out of 5 weeks after that. And the last time I was here, I told you about Smiley. that
Yeah,
was
he
a
went
heck of a
up. Yeah,
five.
he's up.
Well, the 2 weeks after that, he wins first and second. So
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
that's
up.
you know that. But it's hard. It's hard in these tournaments. But you know,
I mean, I'm trying to I'm trying to do,
the biggest thing, and I've told you this from day one, when you got somebody like this cat here that I bought, comes in, never been here before, you're better to rate him a ball too high than a ball too low.
yeah.
That's the biggest difference on the way my mind works and your mind works. You want to make sure he has a chance to do good and come back. Only problem is, if
I
he's
mean,
honest,
yeah.
he will play a couple times, and then you can look at him and say, hey, you double dip 2 tournaments in a row, you're not even getting heel, we'll drop you a ball. Instead of making 5 or 6 people mad that he's a ball underweight. And I'm not saying he is, I'm just using him
I
as an
understand
example.
exactly what you're saying though, yeah.
I'm just using him as an example.
That's what you did to me, too. I played
Yeah.
five weeks in a row
Yeah.
before you dropped me.
Yeah.
And I never won a match in 5 weeks
But what
before you
I'm-
dropped me.
It has happened before, even before he had it, that somebody walks in and nobody knows, and they say, I'm a 6. Come to find out they're a 9. But in the process of figuring out what they were, they won 4 tournaments, 3 tournaments, and
Or
you
in the money a
lose.
couple times
And you
and
lose some players because of that. And that's the hard part about a handicap. It's hard. If everybody was honest, it wouldn't be no problem.
I stayed there for 5 weeks and not winning a single match.
yeah, he double
But
dipped,
that's my point.
double
If you got
dipped.
somebody that wants to play and they're honest, if you get a
And I
ball
was
too
spending quite a
high,
bit in the Calcutta.
Yeah,
but you're going to stick around. You know what I'm saying? And then he drops you and you get
I'm not gonna
rewarded
get no
for
better
it.
if I don't stick around.
yeah.
Figure out the tables. I mean, you gotta learn the tables everywhere you go. All of them run differently.
Well, that's why I told him these play different than any diamonds I've ever played on. But I'm supposed to be able to adjust to it. So I mean that's the way it is. And I played good then, but I had a couple shots that it killed me. I mean, absolutely killed me. And it's because of the angles. And you can see what I'm talking about. If you ever walk up there and set up a dead cross-eye and shoot it with any speed at all, I don't care what English you shoot, it's going to hold or if not reverse off that rail.
Yeah, it will.
And it does the same thing when I'm playing multi-rail shape. If I'm drawing off 2 rails, every time I hit a rail, it shortens the angle. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it bites. It's like it bites.
Exactly.
Because if you hit it hard, it's going to back cut instead of release.
Yeah.
I've noticed
And that's
that.
what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's going to
And
back
that-
cut.
I didn't want you to think I was talking bad about the tables
No.
because they all 4 play exactly the same. So there's nothing wrong with them. It's just they're different. They're just different.
Now, I always thought that's the way most diamonds played anyway.
No.
Because that's
No.
why I kept that table back there is because it'll back cut instead of release off.
It plays similar to these.
That was the whole reason of keeping it over 1.
But
Or well, not the whole reason. 1 had needed a lot of work in the rails herself. 2 did. 3 had a couple of issues going. 4 played closer to these and had the least amount of damage in the rails.
well, what's funny, and this is the part that don't make no sense. Classic Hughes diamonds, bang, like this. Cue ball don't play the same. The only thing I can think of is it's a Mesa ball instead of that circle.
Well, Scotty, have you got any extra red circle?
I've never even had a red circle.
Really? What do you play? A Mesa ball?
Mine's a
Or?
blue. It's got a blue, something blue on it. It came with the balls I bought. I can't remember if they were Aramis. I think they're Aramis.
Well, that's what these are, Zane.
Yeah, but I've had mine for like
Oh, you got old
12,
style.
15 years. It didn't have, same balls, but different. It's got something blue on it.
Yeah.
It's not a red.
Which I've got 4 balls back there, 4 cue balls. 3 of them are red circle. One of them looks like it could have been a red circle, but it's either faded or it's gone, so I'm not sure that it is red circle.
Most people really like the red circle because it's lighter. So it don't take as much of a That's why most people.
I get more complaints about these than
They're heavier, so they roll farther. They either weigh the same as the object ball
or a little heavier.
or more. The red circle's lighter than the object ball. But it's like I've told Jimmy before, I can do things with that ball that I can't with a red circle. And vice versa. I can do things with
Because
a red
it's a
circle
little heavier,
that
it'll-
I can force that ball sideways. You can't do that with a red circle. I can take the ball almost completely straight in and force that ball that far sideways.
Really?
Just by cutting, I mean a minute, just a hair. And the red circle, it just sticks. It don't have the weight.
I
don't care
see.
how hard you hit it, it's not squirting, it's not forcing sideways.
So I told Scotty, he said he had a couple of extra red circles. I said, well, bring me one, and I'll put you in the tournament in exchange. Of course, he didn't come this week. I figure he's going, since he's a 9 or an 8,
Yeah.
he's going to try out with Franklin tomorrow.
That blows my mind.
Well, I told him, I sat here on the phone with him for 2 hours talking about what players that come here and what their ranks were and everything. Well, I'm going to do it different. I'm going to do it different. All right. You know,
I guarantee you, no, I haven't, but I'll guarantee you Brad and France and Bratcher
he's
have
got
been in single digits in a handicap in 15 years. And I mean, that's all well and good. That's what he wants to do. I mean, I wished I had time to go.
Oh, you ain't got nothing? No, you can't go?
I'd love to.
Well, I was going to tell you, because like I said,
I can tell you right now. What's his name? Is it Roscoe?
Roscoe, yeah.
He's a 7 there. He's a 6 here. I'm an 11 here, and I'm a 9 there. Here, I got to give him the 4 out, and there, I got to give him the 7 and 8. Yeah, I like that.
Which he 3 and out tonight. He won the first one, lost
He's
the
now at
next 2.
6. He's a good 6.
But he dies toward the end.
It just depends on who you draw.
Just like Travis got mad at him. He broke and run his first 2. He broke and run 1, made the 9 on 1. So it was the 3rd rack before Travis got to the table. He got hooked.
Travis Harris.
Travis, yeah. And of course, him and Ethan hadn't been back other than they come to the 8 ball. And but that's the thing. I know he's a strong 6, but as a 7, I mean, he's been in the money twice. I've had this place 5 years.
Travis.
No, Roscoe.
Oh, I got you.
He's been in the money twice.
Yeah.
One of them was before I had it, one was after. I don't think he's even been in the money twice since I had it. Maybe, but you know, Travis is shooting bad right now. Been shooting bad for a minute. At least here. I think he shoots good up there with on Bowling Green,
Playing good now.
but it's 8 ball.
Yeah, but part of it, I'd say part of it's probably the cue ball. Part of it.
And then I've shot with him up here before I had my surgery. I shot with him up here at nighttime. He'd come up and he's fucking doing all kind of crazy stuff with the ball and just like, wow.
He wasn't thinking.
And then you get him in a tournament and
It's like I told Jimmy. When Jimmy don't think about it, he plays jam up. But if he gets that cue ball in his head, he has trouble.
yeah. And so he'd come back for the, and of course Travis ain't been in the money. It's been 2 years since Travis has been in the money, other than the 8 ball tournament.
If it's been that long, man, might ought to have to think about it.
Well, I thought, and if it had come back, I was going to tell him, I said, look, For me, I could justify lowering you easier than I can justify raising him.
And that makes sense.
You know, because I mean, in my eyes, I can justify that easier because you ain't been in the money in a long time.
And he played quite a bit there for a while.
Yeah, he was playing every week, every other week. With
See, that's the big thing. When you've got somebody playing on a regular basis and they're not doing any good, that's different than somebody that
plays
plays
once a
10
month,
times a year.
once a month, or once every other month, or something.
somebody that only plays, 10 times a year, then it's hard to keep their handicap right because they're not coming on a regular basis.
Yeah. So that's the thing. But he hadn't been back, which is okay. I mean, I ain't mad at him. Won't never be mad at him. Yeah, we've had some.
Chris is in with something else tonight. He's just evil. He got mad at Ryan. He was just evil. He wouldn't even shake Ryan's hand.
Really? You see, he had told me they told him he had Hodgkin's lymphoma. Give him about 5 years.
Enjoy it. Don't be mad about it.
Well, it's the thing. Who knows whether he's being truthful or not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's sad that a man has that type of reputation because when he had all them other medical problems and he moved to Florida, he wouldn't tell nobody what was wrong. And now all of a sudden you're gonna tell us you got something that's gonna kill you in 5 years. And he's been every week for the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's been something every week. So.
Jimmy banked that one off.
Bottle of water, ma'am. Here's your money over here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I don't know what's up with him. It just seems like he's upset about everything right now. He got mad at me earlier today. He wants to roll in here at 6:30, 5:30, 5:45. Dude, I ain't open yet. Well, I ain't got nowhere to sit. She dropped me off. I'm like, what the fuck did you come in? I ain't open yet. I got wet floors, vacuuming the tables. We don't open till 6 o'clock. And of course, then he come in. He went back out, slammed the door. I get the tables done. He comes in. And then he's mad because he can't get it. First thing he does, he's on the table. But then he's mad because, you got people just hog up with that. I said, well, get in rotation and win the table. Well, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And I said, well, buy the house. Huh?
That kind of shot. I was standing right there when he said that.
And I'm like, buy the house and you do what you want to do. Well, you don't know what you're doing. Look, hit the door, man. I mean, at that point, I'm tired of, because it's every week now. Something every week. Of course, his mom's been coming. She's shot pretty good last couple of weeks. She's come, his mom.
Really?
She's come. I'm surprised she didn't come tonight. Of course, she's had
Who's that lady out there?
She just, I don't really know who she is. Terry knew her. She bought her stick from Terry last week or 2 weeks ago. I think she's Kelly Comer's older sister. I don't know if you know her. That was an old hoochie coochie girl that friggin' everything up here at the pool run for a long time.
I think I've heard that name, but I don't know.
But she ain't played in forever. Don't know that much about it, whatever. But
She
she
was a true five. I mean, there wasn't no doubt about that.
but she wanted to come back and have something. I don't know whether it's her daughter that.
She was a true five, if not a strong four.
Yeah.
She didn't know anything about English or anywhere how to maneuver the cue ball at all.
Yeah. So she just wanted to come and play, and which it's like she played Danny back there. She didn't know about calling her spot ball. She didn't know about breaking her stick down. So I talked to her a few minutes up here. She beat him. Danny. I didn't think that would have ever happened. Danny.
Well, it's a different world. I've been doing this for so long, and you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
It still bothers me at times, but you take somebody that's not used to giving 3 balls, it can get in their head when they get down to that 5 ball, and they realize that if they miss,
It could be over.
that's it.
Yeah.
You joggle the ball,
Yeah,
wobble the
like
ball.
you wobbled a 5 over here.
I was running before I ever struck that ball. That was just a mental error.
But
But that was just a mental error. That normally don't bother me, but some people, it tears
well, I
them
know it
apart.
bothered like when I was a 5 and had to play a 4. That one ball.
It's a different frame of mind.
Yeah, it affected the far out of me because now I'm thinking, wait a minute, let me see if I can make the 8 early so I,
Get off close to that 9 ball. Jimbo.
heck of a shot. Heck of a shot. He made it.
I think they win here.
He made it. Heck of a shot. Yeah, she's out of it.
Hey, now how can you play $5 management like this? I mean,
You know how it is.
she fired already. ain't she?
Hey, she babysitting. What's the score? Was it heel? 4-2. Okay. All right, Cody S. and Bulldog on 4. He is. He's spoiled absolutely right.
You can't take his food and make it get down now. Y'all be careful.
All right, Danny. Have a good night, sir. Y'all be safe. We'll see y'all next week, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Good Lord willing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be safe this week out there. Make plenty of money, but be safe. Oh, we just got one hot dog there.
Yeah, you want me to start another pack or no? I didn't think
Two sandwiches each.
so. None.
None of each? Okay, we'll just make them every eating now. How many hamburgers do we have left in that bag?
Not in that bag.
Okay. I was just making sure that way we could pull them out of the freezer. Of course, we'll still have a few Sundays that we'll need, but
Yeah. But not many.
yeah. I mean, we learned our lesson last week.
Yeah.
But still, y'all got to eat a good supper. you know, we ate on them this week, so. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're still here at Chuck's Place. And we're still here with Ashton and Jeremy B playing. Jeremy getting the call 7 and 8. So we appreciate you joining us. Appreciate you being here with us. Catch us live right here at Chuck's Place Billiards on Facebook. Give us a like and a subscribe, or a follow there, or give us a subscribe and a like right here at Chuck's Place on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Chuck, I won.
You want
4 to 1.
4 to 1,
No, 4 to 2.
4 to 2?
4 to 2.
Wow. All right, Rusty, Carl R on 3. Hey, good night, young man. Hey, when do you think you might get to come back? Hey, holler at me a day or two ahead of time. If I don't holler at you before then. Huh? 206. What time do you want to go home? I mean, you're welcome.
Maybe 4 or 5.
You're welcome to stay as long. I just.
Yeah. I know I can at least make it to 4.
Okay. Score. Okay. All right.
Is that the first time I ever been?
Oh yeah. All right, Terry Lyle, Stephen on 2 here.
I didn't see that going. I ain't never made a choice off that, you know what?
Do what?
I was telling Cody, I said, I ain't got but one choice, and that's to run out.
Or play a hard shape at the end.
Yeah, lead.
Yeah. But Cody got out on several of your leads there tonight. Just, it was,
I can't get on there with a lot of, you did.
oh, yeah.
A lot of, yep, they got me good. I've been getting a lot better kids. You shot good, you,
You got anybody still in the cow? Or anybody in the cow cutter still in?
After
I'm just-
I've had a bad night.
I was just gonna say that way, if you cut out, I know whether,
Right, hold it.
yeah, well, whether they got half or whatever.
No, everything's fell off the hill.
Right.
I've gotta go climb the mountain again.
Yep.
Anyways,
Good night, family.
yes, I'll see y'all.
See ya.
See Steve, everybody.
I think Terry's probably, there he comes. He's out there in his truck. He's coming.
Yes.
We just now we're just playing them as they come up. Like I don't even have anything, you know, with the little blue box. So you're waiting on B3. Yeah. You're waiting on, and it's 3-2 right now. I think Jeremy. I think Jeremy's up 3-2. That's a nice shot right there. This will be 3-3.
You got other matches after that, or you just?
No, that's what I said. I don't have no other matches that I can play. You know how usually they give me a blue box on what I can play? See, I don't have any matches that any blue box.
Yeah. So
You know what I
we'll
mean?
be the next one.
Whatever.
Or are you gonna wait?
I'll probably run y'all. Yeah, just at the time wise, if it don't mind with you, probably run it right back on that table.
It's fine.
All right, hey Ron, tell Cody I'll run the winners first.
Yes, sir, I'm gonna need you to drop your attitude a little bit.
Is this empty? Y'all order a damn pizza and then don't eat it? What the hell, man? Man, y'all don't even eat half of it. Y'all don't even eat half of it. Half of it. I gotta pick this old junky ass pineapple off of it.
Set this aside, cause I'll eat it.
I ain't even, I could make a comment right there and I'm gonna let it go. If you was my daughter, I'd say something. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh?
I saw the 5 go, I
She asked if I was going, I said, yeah, getting better. All that practicing with your dad on Wednesday, you showed me a few things.
Make good where I ain't hurting. I don't shoot good.
You shot. I feel like you shot good for what you got going on.
Oh, well,
What you
yeah.
got going on, you shot good.
Yeah, for what's going on. You ain't been drinking, have you?
All
Good one.
I was in bed before you though. You're like, you in bed? Ain't got nobody to talk to. Somebody says it's your
Taylor
friend.
recording. That's your dad.
Exactly, huh?
I went to bed about what, 10:30, 10:45?
She was laying down.
Nuh-uh.
Good out, Ashton. Good out. Good out. Good out. 4-3. All right. Hold on. We're going to run you right back, sir. Ashton, Jimmy Brown on one.
That's fine.
Just because we're just down to it right now. We got to play back to back on some of the same tables. Jimmy's a 7.
Hey, I need you to come fix my bed.
Huh?
I need you to come fix my bed.
What's wrong with it?
It,
Little bro.
I can break it, but I can't fix it. I know how to break them. I don't know how to fix them.
It's about 2 centimeters away from completely broken.
I know how to break them. I ain't good at fixing them.
I just need to figure out how to support the headboard because the headboard's
Bolted to the wall.
banging.
That keeps it from banging on the wall.
It don't bang on the wall
Well, why does it need support then?
because the headboard's like this now.
Bolted to the wall.
I ain't bolting it. I need it just to go back up and
These boards are splintered all the way up.
Oh yeah?
yeah.
They're like cracked this way.
Yes, sir. 40, 60, 80. You need ones or anything or just 20s? 100. Thank you, sir. We've lost a lot of weight. Lost a lot of weight. You hadn't. I don't see how much. He's lost. Yeah. I mean, his whole face. He's lost a lot of weight. 20 or 30 pounds. You and Jeremy or Jeremy. Yeah, you and Jeremy are up next. I just figured I'd play the winners.
Almost sounds like a dog.
Oh, it's a kid in there. Bless you. How many more? Let's see how we're doing so far. Down again now.
I don't do good fight.
There's a miracle shot there, man.
That's good when you get done.
Yes, sir.
It's all right for him to put my spot ball in the corner.
If y'all agree to
Rack it back, roll, anybody where we want.
yeah. But if you make it and don't foul, it comes right back up.
Yeah.
It's down again now. 283, I think.
You good?
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call this one to an end. And we thank you for joining us right here at Chuck's Place.